Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Open Potato. Welcome back to Plutocracy. That's right, where today, I guarantee it, we're going to take control of a company. And actually, I'm going to learn something. I'm going to use something that I didn't even realize existed, which is a country-wide filter, which we can actually use to identify companies that very, very specifically have an unbelievably low market cap. Now, obviously, the vast majority of companies, have got like a huge, oh my god, what the heck? Okay, apparently there's an absolutely monstrous company in Texas that is that is ready to be destroyed. It might even be my opponent in Texas that has got the 5.5 billion dollar company. Anyway, it doesn't particularly matter for our intents and purposes because we need to go right down to the lower end and see if we can try and find the lowest company, or the lowest valued company in the entire country, which just so happens actually to be in Tennessee. It's valued at just over 2 million. That may very well be an issue with there may very well be an issue with sort of a strike that's ongoing that has lowered the price of it. That's fine if that is the case, because frankly, the Abramson brothers. I mean, we've done a lot. We've done a lot with the Abramson brothers, and that's all good and well. I'm happy with how the Abramson brothers have performed over time, but I really would like to see if we can try and maybe just take control of a company in slightly quicker fashion. I mean, we're going to come back for Abramson brothers, but for now, I'm not entirely convinced that it's an absolute priority. Now, that being said, is there a way that we can perhaps, yoink up a little bit of cash? I mean, I absolutely would like to. Yep, we're going to increase the work plan yet again. You are going to be against it. Okay, well, that's fun. I didn't realize that you would be interested in hurting your own interests there, but that's fine. Either way, what we need to do is we need to see if we can try and get out of here whilst the going is still pretty good. We're going to keep an eye on... Ooh, what's this? I'll participate. Why not? It's pretty darn cheap, and it's going to give us a little bit of extra influence. Absolutely. Marvelous. Okay, great. That's 4 items that we've got. I mean, what do we need in order to get an achievement? We need 6 of a certain category, which... yeah, isn't going to happen anytime soon. Anyway, we need to keep an eye on the Abramson brothers price. Ideally, we're able to get back above whatever it is, $3, I think. That was the... yeah, 3.8 was what we were hitting in a couple of years ago. So that's not too bad. Let's buy 83,000 worth of circuit transport shares before jumping into the next quarter. Of course, there's an ongoing strike at the moment, so hopefully we're going to be able to cash out of that one reasonably quickly. Was that circuit transport? Yeah, that's fine. Right, Abramson Brothers is just continuing to tank. 1.15 million. I mean, 1.15 million would technically be enough to take control of the company up in Tennessee. I mean, if it is still that way valued, which we're going to keep an eye on. 1.17 million? Oh my goodness gracious me. There's a company in California that is apparently even lower. Like, we're dealing with... oh goodness gracious me. I'd love to know what's going on. Yeah, we need to go across to the state to actually buy... How much would that cost? 4.2? I mean, honestly, Abramson Brothers... if Abramson Brothers gets back to where it used to be, then that would be fantastic, because I would really like to cash out. Net income is good. Net income is very, very good. Unfortunately, the CEO is investing in... no, afraid not, buddy. The CEO is investing in... there you go, worker rate. Pay more in worker rate. Okay, you're going to vote against me. That's fine. That's cool. Absolutely no big deal. We've got a lot in dividends coming through, which is marvelous, really. But the fact of the matter is that we have the entirety of our business tied up in one single company, and that is kind of terrifying. So until things improve in this company, which I have partial responsibility for, then we're gonna worry. I also just noticed that there was an accident at Abramson Brothers there, which is potentially good. It's potentially good. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Shares have already fallen 18%. Goodness gracious me, that is a shame. But after removing the negative effect, the price will most likely recover. Yeah, and indeed, I would expect it to. Circuit transport has gone way up, which is marvelous. And we're probably going to cash out of here. Circuit transport, what did we buy in at? We bought in at 176. So yeah, we'll be making a really decent price, regardless of what price we sell at here. Yep, 189. Wants to buy Scott Inc. shares? Sure, I'm happy to sell them. Yeah, and then we'll just cash out of this once the price goes 201. That's fine. Happy with that. Right. Abramson Brothers, again, once the price recovers after the negative modifier of the accident has disappeared, then we will make our move. The other possible thing that we could consider doing, by the way, that's an extra little yoink there. If the value of Abramson Brothers is so low that we can perhaps take control of another 50% of the company, then we might not even have to move anywhere. 1.82. I mean, it's below 2 million. I mean, it hardly seems worth like finding another company that is worth that little when there is that company, you know, literally in the state for us. Whoa. There's a company worth 565 million in California? That's worth nothing. Oh my goodness, dude. That's crazy. I mean, here's the thing, right? We could sell off a bunch of stuff. I mean, I say a bunch of stuff. We could sell off some of our Abramson Brothers shares and just make a little bit of a clean getaway over to California and just disappear for a little while. I mean, we have pretty much half of the required cash at the moment. Not bad at all. We're on our way to another achievement here. We have half of the required cash actually in our thingy at the moment. I don't even have an office, unfortunately, in Alabama. I could buy an office. Maintenance per quarter. It's too much. Right. Okay. We're gonna wait until the next quarter at the absolute latest. Oh, I bet you're buying the company, aren't you? I bet you're buying the company. My nemesis is out there. What's up? Strike at you works. That's fine. Right. Next quarter. This is it. This is the quarter where everything comes together. This is what matters. And we're gonna do some shenanigans. Right. So either the value of Abramson Brothers has decreased. I mean, could I take control? I don't think I can take control of enough in order to yeah, I don't think I can take control of enough in order to take control of the company properly. So I think we're just gonna sell out. I think we're gonna sell out pretty much entirely. There we go. You know what? Just whatever. Anything at the price of whatever we will sell. This company is not going anywhere, and we want to make sure that we can get out. There we go. 1.3, 1.7. There could still be a strike, by the way. There could still be a strike. I'm going to start selling more rapidly. Even if we get a slightly worse price, it's still very, very important that we liberate our assets and we get out, ideally by the end of the quarter. Okay, we're not done yet. Don't like that. Henderson Coal, the strike has just started a couple of days ago. I don't really want to invest in Henderson Coal, but I kind of feel like I should because we've got a whole bunch of money just sitting around right now. There we go. Okay, well, you know what? At least that's gonna do something with our cash. Hopefully, we'll be able to get that out before we leave. Yeah, a little bit frustrating that we're not able to get everything out of Abramson Brothers, but at least we're gonna see one last sort of use of cash. Abramson Brothers, of course, the price just absolutely shoots up as soon as I leave. There we go. You know what? It can't be helped. It absolutely can't be helped. I'm not worried. You want to buy Shark Fintworks? That's okay. There we go. Unpause. Continue to sell. Continue to sell, Abramson Brothers. Just get it done. Just get it done. The next time that I engage here, it will be for the whole darn company. Right. Let's participate in this wine auction because this is going to be our 6th, I think. And I would really like to just get the achievement. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. That's marvelous. That's really, really, really good, in fact. Let's take trading or let's take psychology. I think I'll take psychology, actually, because that's gonna help me out a lot. Accident at Abramson Brothers that happened on August the 11th. Does that... I mean, it torpedoes the value of the company, but unfortunately not enough. Henderson... What do we got? Henderson Coal is still striking, unfortunately. We've got not an incredible amount of cash, but that's okay. We'll give it a little while before Henderson Coal we need to sell. What's the lowest value company in the country? Market cap. There we go. 2.06. It's oh my god. It's literally I know which company it is. It's Abramson Brothers. That is now the most valueless company in the entire place. God, are you kidding me? Henderson Coal has finished its strike. Okay. Sell. 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 Sell again. Sell again. Fine. Okay, that leaves us with just shy of £1 million. A million pounds. What am I talking about? Right. Is that going to be enough to definitively take control of Abramson Brothers? You know, the really, really, really irritating thing is that we're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I don't think it is. But the good news is that we can actually sell some of this junk that we've got, that we've just got sitting around, which I would like to do. I say it's junk. It's not junk at all, but we're gonna get it done. Right. It occurred on August the 11th. Price is going to plummet. I think we can actually wait until the next sector. You know what? I feel pretty confident. I don't know why I'm bidding on this. I don't really want to participate. I don't want to do that at all. I want to go to the next sector. I want to go to the next sector unless there is a company, market cap 2.06. I think the value is going to stay the same or perhaps go down a little bit. The unfortunate reality is that I would very much like... I'd say what, we'll buy into Amp Inc. for a little while. Yeah, buy into Amp Inc. on the... there we go. Not 900k. 600k for a little while. That's going to give us sort of like one sector of... or one quarter of dividends. That's a-okay. We'll go to the next quadrant. 2.12. Remember that. 2.12 is the price of Abramson shares. Abramson shares have decreased dramatically. That's perfect. And actually, I think the price of Amp Inc. went up, which is even better. Oh wow, that was a great gamble. Want to buy Green Brothers shares? Sure. Okay. Right. Sell off here. Beautiful. Now we take control. We must have enough money. We must have enough money to make this happen. This company is worth 1.8 million. We need to buy. We need to buy. We need to buy. We need to go. We need to go. We need to go. Go, 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 go. At this price, we can afford a little variation. We don't want it to get too far out of control, but we can make this happen. There we go. Let's go to single day. You know what? Let's not go to single day. It's taking too long. 1.93. The price is climbing a little too fast for my liking. But again, we need to take control. We need to take control this. We need to take control this sector. Go, 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 go. Buy, 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 buy. Okay. All right. We bought a lot. We bought a lot. It's hopefully going to be enough. But I worry that it's maybe not. We can't buy in any larger quantities, irritatingly. Right, 416. We just need to keep buying. We need to keep buying at this price, at whatever price we need to do it. Want to buy Thomas and Partners? Sure. Play. Go, 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 go. Buy, 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 buy. We're gonna take control. We're gonna take control if it's the gosh darn last thing that I do. The price can be whatever. I really don't need to. I don't need to see it. I don't need to see it. Just close your eyes and buy, potato. Price is actually going down. Marvelous. Okay, have I taken control? We are out of money. We are legitimately entirely out of money. Let's go and have a little look. Yes! Not even close. Not even close. Not even freaking close. Oh, that's marvelous. I mean, I can't even deal with you. Yeah, there's literally no point. Right, the CEO is getting changed. I mean, immediately. Lead myself. 37,000 for a salary. It's not bad, I suppose. We can change the CEO. We could get a random new one. I don't think that I'm really that bothered about it, to be honest. I think I'm happy to lead. A cartel? Oh, goodness gracious me. A trust? We're gonna do that in a second. Can I lend? Can I take out a loan? Abramson Brothers, loan rates, loan term, payment per quarter, 40K. I don't really want to do this quite yet. Here's what we can do. We've got like 0 net income at the moment. We're gonna lower the worker rates way down. Strike risk is 73%. Okay, we're gonna set that. We're gonna lower the work plan. We're gonna try and increase the number of workers. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that high for now. To be fair, we could put the worker rate up to like a very, very high number, but I don't think that that's a very, very good idea. Dividend size is gonna come way down. Dividend size is gonna come down to like 10%. Yeah, there we go. There's absolutely no reason that it needs to become more. Research. Let's start bumping up our research a little bit. Workers. We're gonna see if we can try and increase the number of workers that we have. Salary fund is very, very large. Expenses are pretty darn huge. What am I gonna do? Logistics. Logistics cost is not that large. Maintenance expenses. Can I do something with revenue? Production volume, number of workers, logistics, raw material, productivity. I mean, productivity seems like a good thing to do. Let's work on productivity. Excellent. Okay, let's see what happens. So things are going to shake out. It's going to be a little bit of a funky situation here. I'm curious to see what ends up happening. Yeah, we're going to come back into profit. Dividends are obviously very, very small. That's fine. Enmity. How did I do that? I don't know how I did that, but that's okay. Angel Green is 100 million in net worth. That's fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if we can try and, first of all, sell off some stuff, because I would love to ideally make a deal before we go to the next quarter. Doable ambitions, nice. Ambition. I would like to make a little bit of money from this, but if I don't end up making money from this, then it's not the end of the world. Yeah, just give me money from something. Money from something or anything. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff here, but is anyone really looking to... God, I'm not going to make any money on this, am I? Well, that's okay. Let's do this. We'll just get rid of this cheapest thing that we have. Nice. Okay, and I'm gonna get... Sure, I'm gonna get Walter Hill. Now, we've got the opportunity. I am the CEO, which means that I'm gonna be making some real money. Wonga, 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 dosh, dosh, dosh. Right, so, for some obscene reason, I don't know why, I think it's either a bug or it's a... I don't know, it's the way that it has to be done. We have to make a negotiation with you. Literally, just allow me to sign. There we go. We get our 50% of the company. Marvelous. And we're on our way to 75. That is great. And now we control the company as well, which is fantastic. We also need to bear in mind that now that we are the CEO, we are able to throw points into economics and into politics. Reduces the salary paid to assistants, cash costs for agents, reduces taxes, allows the CEO to develop the company more efficiently. Yeah, I'm going to take management, and I'm going to take management again. And then we're going to hopefully get ourselves another point somewhere. I don't know where it's going to be, but it's going to happen at some point. Purchased stake, developed technologies. Maybe that one, I don't know. Local wins, yeah, politics needs to be conducted soon anyway. Luxuries, we've already got that. Compromising evidence, maybe we can work towards that. Okay, right, let's go to the next quarter. We'll see what we've got, in store. Right. What's our total net worth looking like? 1.28 million. Right. So, we need to just turn this company as much as we possibly can into an absolute juggernaut. That's what we need to try and do. We need to try and seize as much salary, golden parachute. Yeah, what's our... Do we have world price, logistics costs, CEO salary, maintenance expenses, salary fund, net income? Yeah, so we have no money in reserve at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. But income is down, revenue is down, production volume is up, selling price is not where it used to be. Okay, well, we're going to just try and work on this. We're going to try and work on it. The fact that we are continuing to lose this is a shame. Research rate, do we maybe want to... I mean, how does research efficiency gain more votes from shareholders? I mean, we could... Okay, let's just turn research off. I mean, yeah, we need to do that at some point, but for now, let's just try and get this thing sorted. Company expansion, again, I would love the opportunity to perhaps get 2 additional workers. A small building would be great. 100K. I mean, that's a lot, but why don't we see if we can try and... We could maybe do... Oh, yeah, you allowed us to avoid all taxes, right? Selected company does not pay taxes. How much do we pay in tax? 25K? That's nothing. Because we've got, like, 0 income. Yeah, I think we're going to need to try and just get more workers. Right, so let's see if we can take out a loan. A little loan of 100K or so. Loan rate, something like that. Payment per quarter. Let's see if we can try it. If the bank ends up... Yeah, we might not be able to try until July 10th. Okay, that's fine. Share issuance, there's no point in doing that. Company expansion, again, not a thing that we can do. Cartel, I mean, we have no ability to create a cartel at the moment, so that's not going to happen. We are making a decent amount in salary payments. We can actually reduce dividends further because I have absolutely 0 desire to improve my... What am I doing? Improve my personal wealth whilst the company is on the line. Like, it would be good, don't get me wrong, if we could, but it's not the end of the world. What's this? Amp Inc. Amp Inc. has the market share. Well, that's okay. Maybe we can try and destroy... the company. You never know. Right. Dividend size will reduce that. Worker rate. That's not going to make a difference to... Yeah, it's not going to make a difference to anything, really. The work plan... The fact that the work plan is what it is fine. I think we're improving the right thing. We're trying to improve productivity as much as possible. There's a whole bunch of other areas that will go into that. We can't increase the work plan. You want to buy Abrams some shares? Nope. Absolutely going to refuse that, I'm afraid. Yeah, so we just need to keep an eye on things. We can deploy the taxes if we need to. I think net income is going to increase, and net income is only going to increase as we hopefully try and target... There we go. We'll buy some more shares in... Abrams some Inc. as well. Yeah, so things are only going to get better. Look at this. Amp Inc. is striking. And Amp Inc. is a mining company as well. So I think... Hold on. Let me see this. Yeah, so this is the iron mining company. So suppliers to iron mining to consumers. Okay. So, if I had to guess, my guess is that income is up because AMP is in such a bad place. Yeah, so demand will increase. Demand will increase and world price will increase, presumably because AMP Inc. is in a bit of a poor place at the moment, which is good. And the fact that they're striking at the moment is great. Very, very, very nice indeed. I think I can be very, very happy about that. The fact that we control the company is brilliant news. Market cap is 2.02. That's okay. That's a fine place to be. We're gonna continue to buy. We're gonna continue to buy what we need to buy. We'll buy shares whenever we possibly can, and we'll try and hit our target. Right. So we have money in reserve now. Wow, we have loads of money in reserve. It's time. It's time to expand. It's time to expand. We're gonna do company expansion. We're gonna do small building. Marvelous. When's it gonna complete? August. Continue expansion automatically. Unfortunately, I can't. Tell a lie. I can do that for 1 quarter, but not more than that. Okay, so we need to try and become the monopoly that is in charge of everything here. Now, that's not going to last for long. You know, the selling price is going to decrease, the demand is going to decrease. There's stuff that we need to try and do, and we are going to try and do it. You know, don't get me wrong. It's going to be challenging, but we're going to make it happen. Right, let's buy shares. You want to buy Abramson Brothers? Nope. Yeah, AMP Inc. is currently striking. It's currently finished the strike, actually. Unfortunately, the strike didn't last altogether too long, but that is what it is. Right, the ask price for these shares has gone way up, but that's to be expected because there is only one other person that is interested in selling them to me. That's fine. Right, so workers, we're maxing out the number of workers that we've got now. That is marvelous. And all of this is just because we decreased the dividend payments, which is good. Now, I'm going to end automatic expansion. We are going to continue. Obviously, we're going to continue to expand, but I'm hopefully going to be able to get some better buildings, which are perhaps going to give me a slightly better rate. We'll try and make a deal with you. Share purchase price. We'll try and make a deal for the whole darn thing. Although, actually, let's try one. Let's try one for a second. I don't think that we can get... Yeah, there's... I only want to do this if the price in the stock market is actually like ridiculous. The price in the stock market at the moment will allow me to facilitate somewhat lower prices. Look at that. It's very, very erratic. It's fine. Just get it bought. Get it bought. Expansion completed. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You love to see it. Okay, where's the company? Look at that. The company's market cap is already increasing. My wealth is already at 2.5 million. We're not taking any money out of the business, which is great. Net income is in a fantastic place. We've got 14 workers. That's brilliant. Production volume is up. Revenue is up. Income is also up. Expenses are up, but that's exactly where we would we'd expect to be. Reserves are in a pretty nice place. Let's go company expansion. What do we need? We need 500k. 500k in order to get a big thing. Let's see if we can try lend again. Yeah, I'll take out 360. That's fine. 7 quarters. 20% loan rate. Sure, I think that there's a deal to be had here. Okay, lenders are not interested in making that happen. That's a-okay. Right. Am I still the best person to lead this company? I mean, I am and I amn't. Owen Green is pretty good. He's got a salary of 145k. I really don't like the idea of paying that much in salary. But I do like the idea of somebody else being able to help here, regardless of the situation. You want to buy Abramson Brothers shares? You want to buy... Oh my god, you want to give me 2.76 million in shares. You're going to offer me a tremendous amount. Oh, you are AMP Inc. Oh, well, no, I'm not interested, I'm afraid, in... I'm not interested. Now, worker rate, staff turnover, we can reduce staff turnover if we pump up the worker rates. And to be honest, is there any reason not to? I'm going to do that. So that's going to throw staff turnover rate like way down. You know what? Keep on cranking it up. Keep on cranking it up. Strike risk is unbelievably low now. We unfortunately can't crank up our work plan any further, but that's okay. We can always pause if we need to. But for now, net income is looking very, very, very good. In fact, no, we've already bought out as much as we possibly can in terms of shares. Yeah, we're looking really, really good. I'm gonna try and squeeze out. I'm gonna try and squeeze out my competitor if I can. There we go. Nice. So we have 700. We have 745 thingies in reserve now. Staff turnover rate is at an all-time low. Strike risk is at an all-time low. Production volume is at an all-time high. The value of the company is up at 5.61 million. That's marvelous. We are not going to take on a loan because we've failed to, apparently, to take that on. We're going to buy a big building. We're going to buy a big building. It's going to take me a long time to do. It's going to end August. I mean, that just hardly seems worthwhile, to be honest, but we're going to continue automatically. Sure. Sure, it's something that we're going to do, but we can't pause here. We can't pause here. We have to be moving forward. I'm going to participate in this auction. That's marvelous. Because quite frankly, there is... You know what? I really don't need to buy this one. There's no point in throwing good money after bad. Yeah, so this is looking really, really good. We've got some money that we can perhaps play around with. Now we maybe need to think about, you know, setting off our agents to go and do some shenanigans. For example, I mean, my competitors in this space could definitely do with getting targeted, especially Amp Inc. I mean, this is one to keep in mind. This is one to keep in mind. Yeah, okay. Use agent. We don't have the saboteur yet. Oh yeah, forgot about that. But we can probably like dish out some money like reasonably well. Right, let's see if we can try. What do you want? 13%? 10%? You know what? I'll fulfill your ambition. Sure. Increases loyalty with characters, looks for incriminating evidence. I'll take another one of you. Excellent. We got 1.4k at the moment. Let's see if we can fulfill your ambition. No. No, 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 no. No, and we don't have any dirt yet either. Okay, are we heading towards any achievements? Potentially. Potentially. Completing the wishes as well is definitely worth noting. Okay, but certainly my company as it stands, which we're gonna sort by name, Abramson Brothers right up at the top. Far and away, we got the best dealio. We got the best dealio. Market cap is down, but that's okay. We're fine with that. Reserves, unfortunately, sure, I'll sell that off. Reserves will decrease, but reserves will decrease just naturally. We just need to continue to drive. We need to continue to drive either the selling price, the world price. We can't really drive the world price, I don't think. I don't even think we can drive demands. I don't think we can do that at all. Yeah, so that's going to have a negative effect. That's going to have a negative effect as well. Everything is pretty finely balanced at the moment, and as long as we continue to make this area, or as long as we can continue to leave things as is, we should sort of grow somewhat naturally. We are going to complete our big building at some point soon. That is gonna allow things to just take off. Brilliant. We got a loan. You, Chase Robertson. Oh, that's like years ago. That's fine. Okay, how's my net worth? 3.3 million. I mean, it's not exactly where it needs to be. It's not where it needs to be. But it's not bad. Share price is 4.81. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Again, like, taking control of this... Taking control of the company now is problematic. I could just kill you. Would that work? Sure, let's try and see what that does. Let's try and see what that does. I have absolutely no idea. The shares might just disappear, or the shares may instead just, you know, become mine. I have no idea whatsoever. I have absolutely no idea. But the other thing that we need to bear in mind now, are there any other companies in the States that have a market cap as low as... There's one up here. Tennessee, 2.21 or 2.1. So that's, again, like something that I can investigate. Ugh. I'm very, very unlucky with those attempts. That's really, really unfortunate. It is what it is. Right, so in terms of laws, what do we care about? Tax? Raise tax, lower tax. I would like to lower tax. Not enough influence. You need an active politician here. Democrat or non-partisan in the House. Yeah, well, I've just blown all my influence on nothing in particular. So, there we go. Anyway, my company is still here. My company is still, I say it's growing. It's not growing at a tremendous rate. Was it a bad idea to maybe get that big building? Potentially, just because of the fact that it's going to take ages. It takes 3 quarters in order to get it. Let's put that in there. Sure. No point in participating. Right. Okay, cash flow wise is pretty good. I mean, maybe if I had a rich friend, I might be able to buy another cheap company. That might be worthwhile. 5.33 million. Building, the big building is happening. Cool. Nothing else that I can really do. What's the second largest company in this state? Shark Fintworks, 1.5 billion. Goodness gracious me. Cook Inc. Suppliers, consumers. Yeah, so it's not like we can sort of vertically integrate, is it? Suppliers, consumers. No, so we have suppliers from the transport company. I mean, a transport company like Green Inc. It's just too large really for us to countenance dealing with. Cook Inc. We don't even get iron or coal or mining or anything like that. It's actually fine as is. Yeah, I mean, I say it's fine. It is what it is. I'd much rather be in control of the whole process, but unfortunately, we can only be in control of the bits that we control. But the good news is, in terms of mining, we've got Signal Limited Mining, we've got Bit Mining, Gonzalez. This is fine. We're working our way up there, and we're going to make this into an absolute juggernaut of a company. We've already, I mean, look at this. We're going to see. Right, so we have 350 net income at the moment. We're about to see a huge increase in the number of workers that we're going to be able to get all the way up to 30. Look at that. Now, there is still going to be a demand. There's still going to be probably a demand shortfall, but I'm hoping that that's going to net us some more cash. We're starting to see 146k in taxes. I mean, that's pretty miserable. We're going to have continuous expansion pretty much from now on, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. In fact, I actually think that it's a very, very good thing. I would like to see if I can try and reduce my expenses. I mean, if I was able to reduce my expenses, then that would be marvelous. The logistics cost, I believe is coming from the train companies. So if I can somehow get control of a train company, then might I be able to create some sort of God, I tell you what. There's a train company that's worth what I need. Is it time to buy a building in this state in Alabama? Maintenance per quarter 9k, cost 50k. It just costs too much to buy at the moment, right? There are a few things that we can consider. First of all, I mean, we could pump up the dividends. Like, we could absolutely pump up the dividends. Stock exchange price. Holy cow. The price of this company is going way up. So, I mean, I've got reserves for days, right? If I was to put dividends up, to 100%, right? What would that look like income-wise? I mean, I would literally get like 300k. I would literally get 300k. I need 500k in order to get control of the other company. Right. Well, you know what? We'll do dividends for a couple of quarters, and then we'll see how things go. Right, 312,000. That leaves me with 563,000. That's pretty marvelous. How are the finances looking? Net income is looking not too great, but that's okay. Right, so we'll do dividends for another quarter. That's fine. Need a credit. You're not getting a line of credit, I'm afraid, buddy. That's not happening. Profit margin. Yep, I know we need more skills to be CEO. I really wish that I had them, but that is what it is. Right, candelabra. I will participate, but I'm not going to participate for any money, even though I technically do have enough money to just do it. I'm not gonna faff around. Right. So net income. You're not buying that for me. No siree. I would love to buy an office. I don't have enough to do it, but that's okay. Right. Selling price is down. That's annoying. But at least if we can start to think about this, and this is something by the way that I've never experimented with. So this functionality may just not exist. A minimum of 2 companies of type iron mining company are required to establish trust. Cartel. I would love to own a cartel, actually. I would love to own a cartel. That'd be fantastic. Merger companies of the same type. A holding. Oh, maybe I can't. Maybe I can't get Maybe I can't merge. I thought I could merge companies of different types, but apparently not. Okay, well that's slightly problematic, but I guess that's okay. Okay, well we're gonna throw pretty much everything that we've got into dividends yet again. Money is looking good. Either way, we're gonna be able to buy that transport company, which is kind of what I'm looking to do. It's gonna cost next to nothing actually, in the grand scheme of things. Hey, look at this. Cash flow generator. No, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, 1.04 million. Let's go and get this level up point done. Allow the CEO to develop the company more efficiently. Yep, that's what I'll take. Absolutely. I'm also going to, before I leave, throw the use agent. Yeah, the use agent dude that allows me to avoid taxes. So I'm hoping that works, obviously. 175k in taxes. Is that a lot? I mean, it's not actually that much. I say it's not that much. It obviously is a lot, but it's not that much in the grand scheme of things. Okay, let's move over to Texas. Not Texas. This is Tennessee. I hope I've got enough. Market cap wise, it's like it's close. You want to sell? You want to sell as well? We can probably just buy on the open market. It's Barnes. I think I'll just buy piecemeal, to be honest. Yeah, we'll just buy. We'll buy at this rate. Next quarter I will be able to take even more dividends from the company, and that should probably allow me to just take a controlling stake in Barnes Inc. Oh, holy cow. Can my company buy shares? Abramson Brother Portfolio. Whoa. Okay, that's actually freaking wild. Well, now we're talking. Okay, so Barnes Inc. Let's continue to buy out at my personal level. I really don't care about the price, to be honest. It is what it is. We'll buy out everything here. There we go. And then I guess we'll use up the rest of the... We'll use up whatever else money required. We'll do it from the company account. Okay, I was not unpaused there. I thought I was unpaused. That's fine. Right, Barnes Inc. We're going to take control of Barnes Inc. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, we're going to easily take control of this company here. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to turn it around. Come on, across the line. Beautiful. Okay, marvelous. Okay, company shares. Can we buy in with the company as well? Okay, we don't have very much money in the company. That's fine, though. Right, Abramson stuff, that's fine. Oh, look, I've got two. I've got two. That's marvelous. Okay, yeah, we'll have to see if this ends up working out. Change CEO, choose a new one. Let's choose a new one. I'm quite happy to select somebody. You have 0 reputation, but you have a mission to become CEO, so let's do it. Let's do it. Congratulations. I'll take additional loyalty as well. Marvelous. Brilliant. Okay, we can't do a cartel, can we? No, we can't do a cartel. That's unfortunate. We can't do a trust. We can't do a merger. We can obviously just continue to grow the company in a decent way. Reserves. We've actually got money in reserves. Holy cow. Company expansion. I'm going to get a big building, continue expansion automatically. We're going to torpedo the dividend rates. The dividend rate, by the way, is also unbelievably high here. So let's reduce this all the way down to 0. We're going to continue to expand. Research-wise... Research expenses. You know what? I'm gonna fund research. Let's do it. Work plan. Let's bump that to 200%. Worker rates. Let's bump this up as well. There is a price at which it becomes unfeasible, but that'll do for now. Or maybe we could push it a little bit higher, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest. The fact that the dividend size is 0 is not a problem, not at all. In fact, you want to buy shares in Barnes Inc. I would love you to buy shares in Barnes Inc., but that's okay. Right, what's my net worth? 7.2 million. 7.2 million, that's marvelous. Right, I'm going to take a little jaunt back across to the... okay, apparently I'm going to do that in the next quarter. A little bit of a problem, because I kind of anticipated that things in... I kind of had a few things to do in Alabama. I guess that's to be expected. Right, 755,000. That is, by the way, just shares that are coming from Abramson Brothers. Which is marvelous, isn't it? Really, really good. You want a credit? I mean, that's not happening. Stock exchange price is 11. We've got an 11.9 million. I mean, this is just crazy. It really is crazy. We're going to cut the dividends down a bit. We're going to cut the dividends down. What's my strike risk at? Strike risk's at a low figure there. Yeah, dividends can get cut in half. That's fine. That's going to give us, what, like 600 million a quarter, give or take? Share issuance. I mean, we could do a share issuance to get us some additional capitalization. But also, it's like there's no real point in doing it at the moment. There's no real point in doing it. Can we maybe try and take control of other stuff in the state in terms of... I mean, what do we got? Iron mining here? Any other iron mining companies that we can take control of? 57, 56 million. Richardson Transport. I mean, we could try and, like, get into politics now. We have the money to do it. Administrative, impeach the governors, increase the term. Election process. I don't care about any of this. I mean, this might be useful if I have a couple of friends in the, couple of friends in high places. Tax. I want to raise. I wouldn't raise tax. I want to lower tax. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Right. What do I need? Not enough influence. You need to be an active politician or have a puppet politician. Okay, that's fine. Trade union activities not regulated. Strengthen the role of trade unions and companies. Criminal customs. Oh, goodness gracious me. Right. This is everything is brand new here. Everything is brand new here. Alabama Senate is run by Republicans at the moment, but the Senate is run by the House of Reps. Oh, lordy. Okay. No active laws. Who's the treasurer? Can I get friendly with you? You need a credit? Well, let me tell you, buddy. I'm here to fulfill your ambition. And actually, this is a pretty good deal, to be honest. Chances are we'll get across the line. Let's use the agent. We'll use the cardinal. We don't have enough influence, apparently. This guy has more influence than me. What's his ambition? Drill tax. 38 shares of drill tax. I'll buy 38 shares of drill tax and sell them to you for a stupid rate. That's fine. There we go. And I'll take the extra loyalty as well. Cool. Whoa, he has 986,000 influence. That's kind of a problem. Could provide the treasurer with concessional financing by subsidizing lending rates of up to 90% for an entire year. So that's pretty good. Prosecutor can can start trials and stuff. We can also get the police chief as well. Disperse a strike of workers in any company in the state. Then the government contract for any company. What do you want? You want nothing. Cook Inc. 5,400. Wait, what was it? Was it? Yeah, you really didn't want anything. 5,400. Market value 34,000 for Cook Inc. Oh, whoops. That's, yeah. There we go. Whatever. Buy it. It's too darn cheap. This is where things start to get crazy. Right. Okay, let's take the loyalty. What's your next ambition? 488. 488 shares. It's probably just easier for me to, to buy it as is, and then there we go. Fulfill this ambition. Beautiful. I still get money from it as well, which is kind of nice. I'll take the loyalty. Okay, and now you want to sell. You want to sell Cook Inc. I mean, that's fine. Can I go to companies? Abramson Brothers. Can I go to management? Can I get the government contract? Yeah, I need to get the skill. I need to get the grant skill first in order to get that. That's not going to be altogether too difficult to do. We need to think about what achievement we're going to get next. We're going to hit the next personal wealth goal, like, very, very soon. Completed ambitions, probably not. Cash flow, we maybe could, but there is another thing that I was thinking of getting. What was it? Market share in the market? No. Developed technologies? No. Purchased stake. So, purchased stake is possible to do, I think. If we nip across to... Yeah, we nip back to Tennessee here. Nip back to Tennessee. We actually have a 63% stake already. You're looking to sell. You're looking to sell at an exuberant rate. Stock exchange price is still unbelievably low. I mean, it's high, but I can still like get in here. I'm gonna need to make a deal with somebody. You want to Cook Inc.'s? Sure. But actually, I mean, there's no real reason to do it, so I'm going to say no. Right. Continue to buy Barnes Inc. We might even take majority... I mean, we already have majority control of this company. But, we're going to take large majority control, I guess. We already slashed the dividends. Oh, my lordy. Okay, we're buying it in such small pieces that it's actually... very frustrating. Very, very, very frustrating to deal with. It's okay though. We're gonna get government contracts, which is fine. Right, Plutocrat, we've got 10 million in net worth. Let's continue to buy this. Continue. I know that we got our point, but that's fine. We got our point that we can use. Do I really need to do this again and again and again and again and again? How many more bleeding shares do I have to go through? Oh, we've almost got it. Okay. We almost have 100%. Okay. I guess the price is going to go up at some point? Apparently not. Apparently not at all. I mean, today? Anytime today? Barnes Inc. God, you just give me a deal. Give me the deal. Give me the deal. Whatever. I'm happy to pay it. I mean, it's nothing. Sign. Just do it. There we go. Finally, purchase stake. We got across the line. That's exactly what we want to see happen. Right. So, can I say? Oh, yeah, I was gonna try and. I probably should try and sell these shares, but it's fine. What's our reserve at the moment? Reserve is not where it needs to be. But that's because we just bought another big building. Right. This company is going from strength to strength to strength. That's marvelous. Very, very happy with that. Let's... Can we actually... We can't actually buy anything else. It's worth noting. Jose Hall returns the loan to me. Let's go back here. Let's go here. Let's go grants. Allows you to use your connections with the governor to sign state contracts that increase a company product. Marvelous. Okay. I still have far too much money in the bank, but that's okay. That's to be anticipated. Right. Okay. So my net worth is now, I mean, it's huge. It's absolutely monstrous. Mostly driven by, weirdly enough, Abramson Brothers. At 20.08 million market cap, I should hasten to add. Unfortunately, we don't control all of it yet. You were not killed off, were you? No. I should probably try and kill you off again, or do something. Yeah, I would like to do that. I'd like to do that. I should start giving out loans to people. Giving out loans to you, maybe is not a great idea. Force him to resign. I'd like to do that. I would like to do that. There's a lot of stuff that I would like to do here. Right, we're continuing to expand. Government contract required 375,000 influence. Right, well, we're a bit a ways from that, so that was a bit of a pointless endeavor. My salary, by the way, is super large. Dividends are tiny. Dividends are absolutely tiny. I am paying an extraordinary amount in taxes. Oh my god, I'm paying so much in taxes. I didn't really consider that, to be honest. I didn't really consider that. Okay, don't care about that. Reserves, fine. Okay, everything is good. Can I buy something else now? Cook Inc. Cook Inc. is a coal mining company. Again, I feel like I don't want to do that. I want to buy another company. But I mean, any company I will take. Any company that's small enough, I will take. I mean, ideally, help victim, success chance, bribe some, cancel check. Oh, that's unfortunate. Express sympathy. Help victims, sure. Costs us 30k and yeah. Richardson Transport, nope. Okay. Right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy an office. It's time. It's time that we buy an office. There's pretty much no reason not to at this point. We have to. Yeah. Education, average salary. Oh, cool. I see. We get a nice little overview. So what do we want to do? We want to try and lower. Want to try and lower corporate tax. Obviously. That seems like a really, really important thing to do. We need to try and get everybody on board somehow. Right, so let's just try and fulfill people's ambitions, if it's all possible, and it'll also give us the opportunity perhaps to get stuff like this, stuff like the goons. I mean, we can probably consider... Wow, 20 million people are after here. 32,000. I'll give you 32,000, that's fine. I'll take loyalty, thanks. I think we can also enter as a politician ourselves, right? We're unable to nominate a candidate earlier than December the 11th, 1885. Okay, so that's fine. The speaker, you want to acquire shares in a metallurgical company? Look at this, candidate registration. Maybe we go for it. Maybe we go for it here. How do I introduce... I really want to know how to introduce policies, you know? I really do. You want to sell mining shares? That's fine. I think that would be cool as heck. So, how would I do, for example, a tax reduction? Right, introducing a bills impossible. You need an active politician in the lower house. In the lower house, which is, I'm assuming, House of Representatives? Sure, why don't we go for it? Why don't we go for it? Popularity among voters. Sympathy of voters. Victory chance. It's low. Candidate support. Reward for sponsorship. A puppet. We could puppet somebody, maybe? I would like a guaranteed win, please. And ideally, if we have a puppet, that's even better. Sponsorship is going to cost me a lot of money. Right, you got a 64% chance to win. Give me voting chance. But I need voting chance, but with somebody who's going to allow me to control them as a puppet. Yeah, you. This is perfect. Okay. Sponsor you. Oh, look at this. Lobbies for bills in the selected chamber or intimidation. Well, we got the goon. I tell you what, why don't I sponsor more? Why don't I sponsor more? I've got the money to do it, right? I'll take another kills character. Oh, I can only support one person for the candidacy, I think. I don't know. Oh no, I can support more. That's fine. Nice. Oh, this is easy money. This is easy money. Oh, well, it's actually, no, tell a lie. It's costing me a lot of money. But I'm pretty wealthy, so I'm going to just buy a boar's head because I can. Nice. It's actually worth. It's actually worth. Okay, I have no idea when these elections actually are. This is federal law stuff. I don't care about federal law stuff. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things to me. A yacht. I'll think about it. Strike at drill tax. Okay. In the meantime, how are we doing at Abrahamson Brothers? Right, taxes are looking pretty large. Let's use tax evasion, shall we? Why would I though? Like it's good. It's good at the moment. Let's increase dividends a little bit. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference to my bottom line, given the fact that I'm paying. I mean, why is the salary fund so large? The CEO's salary comes from, I guess it's proportional to net income. I don't understand how though. Yeah, I don't understand what my thingy is relative to. All right, don't need to take a loan. There's absolutely no point in taking a loan. There's no point in being in a cartel. I would love to try and just use an agent to get you killed. That'd be good. 50% success chance. Sure. Let's give it a punt. Let's give it a punt. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll have to wait and see. We can always use the cardinal to try and, you know, make her like me afterwards. There's some politics stuff ongoing in the background. That's fine. That's okay. Right, so now that, by the way, this is happening here, I can travel back across to Tennessee, which is exactly what I'm going to do, and then see if I can try and fix the situation up in this world here. Now, I am going to... sell. Sell. Personal shares. Barnes Inc. Hold up. What? Can I not buy them on the personal market? I guess we'll see. All right. By the way, we have killed you. No, we haven't killed you. That's unfortunate. And also, apparently I now control this company 100%. Okay. That's fine. I'm happy with that. That's okay. That's okay. That's completely fine. Right, trust. We can create a trust. Makes it possible to create a monopoly of all companies without taking them over. Gradually improve technologies. I mean, we can do it. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Oh, hold on. Everybody has... I see. So this is everyone. This is everyone in Alabama. This is everyone in Alabama here, apparently? Or everybody in the same... I have absolutely no idea. Okay, this is for advantages in development of technologies. 2 types of the transport company. Okay, so is it transport companies in Alabama as well as in the new place? Whatever. Doesn't particularly matter. Right, so I can't buy over, apparently. What am I talking about? No, Barnes Inc. I do have control of the company. I'm wittering now. I have control of the company. That's fine. There's nobody else that is actually in here. That is as it should be. We're doing research through this company, and that's fine. It's just not netting us a huge amount of cash. Do I care about that? I think I do, actually. I think I do. I think I'd rather have a lot of research sort of going on behind the scenes here. I mean, technology at Barnes Inc. is at 30%. That's manufacturability. Average level of development is improved by setting the vector of development for the CEO in the economics by the majority of shareholders. Okay, that's fine. Well, we have 1 shareholder. This is as it is. It's fine. I do want to try and invest more in this Alabama company called Abrahamson Brothers. Very, very keen to try and do that. Technology is at 18%. Market cap is very, very small. Cook Inc. I mean, we can control Cook Inc. Actually, can we control Cook Inc? Not quite. Governor Cole Bailey. Yeah, when's the election up? When's the election up in Alabama? Elections in the lower state. Oh, we might have got in. I need to start paying attention to these notifications, don't I? I really kind of do. So who got in? Who got in? Oh, I can definitely participate now. I have nowhere near enough influence, which is hugely problematic. Impeach the governor. The governor's friendly with me. Impeach the treasurer. You need to be an active politician or have a puppet politician. Do we not have somebody in the lower house? I thought we got somebody into the lower house. Control politicians, 1%. No. We do have 1. Yeah, so we got you. You're my puppet. That's fine. I mean, that's good. Speaker, we're developing the ability to control the speaker. Okay. But in terms of tax... Can I not do this? Not enough influence. Okay, it's literally just a case of not having enough influence. If we have enough influence, then that's great, but we just don't have it. State population, law popularity reduces the influence cost. Right. So we need to try and work on our influence going forward. That's fine. Well, you know, we've got a lot of stuff going on here. We got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. How's my competitor doing? I mean, I'm up at about 16 million of net worth. I think he's probably doing a little bit more than that, I imagine. But that's okay. I mean, he's up at 240. You know, that's actually not as much as I would anticipate. You're after a loan of 600 and something thousand. You know what? I'm gonna... Unfortunate that we can't fulfill the enemy's ambitions there. That is a real pain in the backside. Not the end of the world though. Far from it. Right, so things are looking good. I need to get to grips with a couple of things in the downtime between episodes. First of all, taking over the company is all good and well. I need to try and tweak the I need to try and tweak the sort of values. I need to probably try and devalue Abrahamson Brothers to try and take over that. Reserve wise, we're doing well here, but again, we could be doing more, I think, to try and make this work. I need to get to grips with how the trust works, or with how the merger works. I need to understand just in general how to get things done from the company screen. But it's important. It's good. I'm quite happy with how things are looking at the moment. We got 2 companies in 2 different sectors, which hopefully should mean that we weather different storms, which is kind of the vibe that I'm going for. We're working hard on research again, which is kind of nice. Technology's at 30%, which doesn't seem like a huge level of technology, but again, I need to understand how technology works, and we need to get to grips with that just in general, and also continue to make more money, because our money is good, but it could be better. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. Mine, of course, has been Open Potato. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in helping make videos like this possible, but for now, and from me, I'll chat to you next time. Bye.